I remember the days when I was still young. We were told, go to school, get a good job, and then have a good life. Now we've gone through school, and now after graduating, that is when now you realize, oh, kumbe, this thing only matters when you don't have it. But now when you have it, it is not a big deal to others. That is when you realize there is somebody who has been out there for over 10 years without a job. That is the time you realize that this person who used to carry you on a boda boda to class, this person has a PhD. That is the time that you realize that this mama mboga who used to help you is a degree holder. And you wonder, now that I've just graduated the other time, what will I do now? You try as a man, okay, let me now apply for jobs. Now you start photocopying your CV, you distribute them, use fare, then you wait for another year. When now you've gone and you've forgotten about all these things that you applied, that is time that you get a call that somebody whom even you can't even remember when you applied for that job ask you, are you so and so? And you say yes. That you are very lucky that we've now, fortunately that you have been shortlisted. And when you remember the time that you applied for that job, it is almost a year ago. And you wonder, how will I reach there? And now you are given 2 days. And being that some of us who come from very far, 2 days you have to look for around 3,000 to 4,000. You have to go to town. You take a boda boda to your nearest center where you can get the bus. You take the bus to town. You take the bus to Nairobi or wherever city that you are supposed to go to. After that is when reaching there. Before reaching, you try calling friends. Before you used to chat. Before you used to talk, and you could even call for 1 hour. Now when you reach there, you tell them, okay, my friend, I've been shortlisted and I'm coming for some interview. Will you be able to host me for even 2 days? That guy tells you now, no, I'm not around, I'm in Isiolo. I'm in Kapenguria. You wonder, now what will I do? Now that things are becoming too difficult. Then you decide, I'll try as a man. Let me just go. Even if it means that tomorrow I'll reach, then go for the interview, then back home. Fine, I'll try. You take a bus, you board, you go and then you meet a stranger in the bus. You tell the stranger your problem, how you've been shortlisted, and then the stranger decide now to introduce himself or herself to you. You become friends on the way for the 6 hours friendship. This person decides and say, okay, because seemingly you are stranded, I will go and host you. This person takes you to his house or her friend's house or wherever she is going to or is going to. You stay 2 days. Then fortunately, you get the job. The guy says, okay, because I've not known you for long, I will refer you to somebody else, or this guy gives you another contact, or this guy say, I can give you accommodation for 1 month. A stranger, a total stranger is now hosting you for 1 month. While all those friends that you've been keeping from primary to university and all those times have now refused to pick your calls. After getting this job now you've gotten the job. You've started working. You are very good friends with this. Then on your way home, you meet the friend who told you that he was in Kapenguria or she was in Kapenguria. What will you do?